It was just so unexpected. It was a very difficult time for me. They hadn't been well behaved and I was so touched by their thoughtfulness. Life seemed better after that. 3. Still grieving 5 years after losing my beloved golden retriever Samson. My rule was no more dogs. I arrived home after a long week of travel and work. I always enter the kitchen from the garage. My wife met me at the garage door and said we had an unexpected visitor a day sooner. She just showed up at the front door. I have not given her a name or anything but feed her. We will take her to a shelter tomorrow. I walked into the kitchen and this little black fur ball came flying across the room and literally into my arms. She stayed there for 16 years. 4. 20 years ago I came home and my back deck was gone. My next door neighbor who rented from me was laughing and pointed to this huge bonfire in his yard. He said he knew nothing about my deck. The deck was old and pitiful. It had done its job for a long time. I called a wood vendor and got a price to replace it. Got home the next day and this huge deck with handrails and banisters with spindles and pretty steps was attached to my house. The wood may have been used but I wasn't sure. It had been stained and sealed. My neighbor was laughing and asked if I was going to raise his rent due to being in a fancier neighborhood. Turns out